Hey, boys and girls, women and children, men of all ages. It's Ken here at Lionel for Less, and I just wanted to share my upgrade in the passenger set for the New York Central. These just rolled in today, and as you can see, they matched the tender pretty darn close. That's about as good as it's gonna get. I need to get the tender now with the stripe, huh? No problem. We'll get a stripe. I really wasn't expecting this much out of these cars, so I'm pleasantly surprised with them. 21-inch cars. I think they're MTH, although I'm not sure. But they seem to be of that caliber of a car. Just wiped them off a little bit with express wax right now. With you know, the stuff you use in between your car wash there. They came in, they had some fingerprints on them and stuff, smudges, some dirt, all the usual good stuff. But man, I'm blown away by how nice they are, for especially what I gave for them. I guess once in a while you still do win. If you keep trying, maybe you will win one or two here and there in life. You know, all I have up right now is this 072 loop and this 054 loop. And as you can see, you know, the track work's not down real good. So these probably won't run real well until I get the permanent layout going. Being that they're 21-inch cars. And this is what I was telling you guys about. You know, you need bigger curves. Now there's 072. And that car looks like it needs more room. So I'm going to try to go 080 or 084, maybe 088 if I can squeeze it in here. The best thing would be to go to 96, but that's for another house in about a year or so here. Well, anyway, let's start them up and see if we can get them to run at least one run by. They haven't been oiled yet or anything. I'm waiting for some contact oil to come in. That's what I'm going to start using. So I don't have any more of these dirt on the track problems. Like I said, if these make it around once, I'll be surprised with the way this track's set up right now. Look at those cars. 21-inch. And they feel more like steel than aluminum, actually. Very clean on the tops. A few little two spots that I need to touch up on the tops. But man, I'm a happy camper with those. I had that other set and I sold it. I ended up getting $110 for it. I was only asking $90, but the guy gave me an extra $20 when he came, so I said, okay, I'm not gonna turn down money. Somebody taught me that a long time ago. If somebody's gonna hand you money, take it. You know, he was just as happy with those. Because he had a New York Central that was not this color. But my guess was right. The auction photos were terrible. So not that many people bid on them because of the poor photos. And it looks like I wound up getting a pretty nice deal. And just been getting stuff for the layout. Got these switches in to number 4 Ross. I got all these frames in, F3 frames. Nice and clean. No battery damage to them. As I have some trains I'm going to put together, some post-war ones. I have shells. This one here has some minor corrosion. I'll see what I can do about that. But yeah, this New York Central one's real clean. But I got all 5 of those for what was it? $55 on eBay. There's that one little spot on the top. That's all that's wrong with the set that I can see. They're just, well, maybe one more there. They're just gorgeous. Sleeping gorgeous. These marked cars, I think they're gonna go to the Ben's trains. I'm gonna give him those. What a cool guy. I've been talking to him a little bit. If you get a chance, you like Mark's trains, check out his channel, Ben's Trains. BENZTRAINZ. Now we got some other stuff in too, didn't we? our experiment's been going real good with the smoke. And the 746 shells getting ready to go to Len Carpelli to get redone. I bought this whole 746 in an auction for $37 because people didn't realize what it was. All post-war parts underneath of it. Someone just decided to customize it. You know, which I don't blame them. It's their train. Actually, it don't look so bad like that, really. But I think we're going to make a 746 out of that. And I have the tender for it. There's a shell for a 204 that I never finished. And of course, you know, the Burlington's cleaned up real well. I did pick up a set of New Haven shells, F3s, and St. Louis and Minnesota and St. Louis or St. Paul, the red and white Jeeps. I picked up a set of those also, the shells for them. It's like I said, I'm going to be putting some post-war trains together. But man, like I said, these... Oh, I got some cork for the road bed. I picked up a whole box of this stuff, just about. Almost a full box. $37 eBay. If it takes time, you gotta really look on there and watch stuff, and you know, buy more than one thing from one person. That way the shipping doesn't bite you in the rear end. But yeah, man, really happy with these NYCs that came in. Like I said, they're gorgeous. First set of 21-inch passenger cars I've had. Now see how that looks on that corner? But I do like the way the vestibules on these, they match up pretty nice. You know, when they're on the straightaway, they almost touch. So that's great. And you know, the set hasn't been ran for a while, and it's gonna need some, you know, wheel adjustments, things like that. I'm starting to put contact oil, electric oil, on all my stuff from now on, because I'm tired of the dirty track syndrome. Can't put up with that no more. Been running this set of Boston and Maine post wars around a little bit. It never was the best looking train, but man, that thing can run. just to have some two-train action going on here and there. I had the flu over the weekend, that's why I didn't make any videos. I had to work Saturday too. So, if you want to buy stuff, you gotta work. There's just no other way around that. But, you know, I'm not like all these other guys. I like the new stuff, but I also still cherish the post-war stuff. Had I not bought this set this week, there was a very clean engine just like this that went for $125. Nothing broken on it. It was like, it had everything but the box. As you see, this one has problems up front there. But otherwise, it does look good. The V unit looks good. And I expect a lot of post-war stuff to be crawling out of basements here over the next 10 years. There should be plenty of really nice post-war stuff that hasn't seen the light of day in probably 40 years starting to come out as some of these older gentlemen start to sell their collections.